Hey man, it's been a lot going on in the news lately about the stolen valor. With well, of course the liberal media isn't reporting on it too much, but if you do your research and you watch other news sources that also tell the conservative and the right wing side of it, that Governor Walz is basically like a phony hero. Um, no disrespect to his service and all of that, but you disrespect people that actually went over there and actually did go to war in real life. A little like so. Basically, if you don't know what's going on, he's making claims about that he carried a weapon and that he carried a weapon during war. Now that never happened. He never went to war. Never deployed to a war zone. And when given the opportunity to, he quit and went into politics instead. So yeah, man. And excuse me. My thing is, hey, that's all the you have every right to. He didn't break any laws. He didn't do anything wrong. But here's my issue is you had the right to do that, but don't sit there and lie on your record that you did stuff that you didn't do. Okay? He said he was a command sergeant major. He was an acting command sergeant major. He didn't retire as a sergeant major. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like that would be like me going. All right, I used to serve. I was in the Marines. That would be me going around saying, "Hey, I got out as a sergeant. When I got out as a corporal, I was selected to be a sergeant, but was never promoted to actually be one. So I was in effect like I was a sergeant select, because I had the score, I had the points, um, but I just never got to that point. It just didn't happen, and that's fine. Not all the time in life we always get to things that we may want or accolades that we may try to achieve. That's fine. But I'm not going to go around telling people I was a sergeant in the Marines. I was a sergeant of Marines. No, I was a corporal. All right. So just because you were selected to do a role doesn't mean that you can go around and saying that you was. And he was selected to do that role, but he didn't do it. He they said that role you had that is a 3 year role that if you wanted to be selected in that billet and do that for 3 years, then they would give you that rank and that title. All right, the Army works a little different than what the Marines do, So, but anyways, he never got that, And when given the opportunity to go to Iraq, I had the chance not to go. My mother wrote my command. She was threatening to write her senators next, and the gunny brought me in the office and said, "Look, either you can go, or we can kick you out." I had the chance to be kicked out. I had the chance. I could have said, "You know what? Forget this. I'm not going to get shot at." But what happened? I honored my commitment and I went. 12 months in Iraq, and I went. Okay. Um, and I didn't. Now I never got a combat action ribbon. Okay, because like I said, Marines is different. You had to we were attacked. If it was any other branch, I would have got one. But because it's the Marines, you had to also fight back. There was nobody for us to attack. Guys were hiding places. You don't know where they are at, and then they explode a bomb with a remote control somewhere. And you don't. All you see is buildings. You don't see nobody. So we can't just level the whole entire city, you know. So but I've been there. I've been bombed at. I've had grenades tossed towards my direction, and I did that because that's the commitment that I made and volunteered for. He went out early and didn't live up to the commitment that he made amongst his troops, And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you had given the opportunity, that's fine. Like I could have got out. They would have been like, okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and get out. They wouldn't. They would have felt some type of way, and I'm pretty sure. I know that the people that served with Walls felt some type of way. But the thing is, that he has every right to do that, right? But the thing is, when you lie on your record, When you said that you carried a weapon during war and all of that, like, bro, you was stateside the whole time. You ain't do nothing. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't sit up there and say that you was somewhere else when your alibi says that you was right here the whole time. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the issue comes at. And these Democrat supporters, your Democrat friends are going to tell you, Trump's a liar, JD lied. They found a 5,000 lies from fact checks in the speech and all of this. Look, that's the kettle calling the pot black. They're politicians. At the end of the day, both of them are politicians. Both of them going to lie. But that's why it's our job to do the research and find out the truths. And what are they lying? They might embellish. Trump might embellish some things and say things to where he makes things more bombastic than what they really are. All right, but Trump never said that. Oh, I was over in there carrying guns in Vietnam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that he dodged the draft. You know, and he doesn't deny that. But this guy, he's not coming clean about him running from the war. He's saying that he was over there toting around weapons in the war. Like, bull crap, bro. You got exposed, you know. So that's just the piece on what's going on with that. All right, if you're still watching, man, please like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. Just let me know what you think. And down in the comments, God bless. America first. Let's make America great again.